All right. Um, yeah, this is our email request from Cajabril. I'm guessing this is Ted Sheckler then. I don't know Ted Sheckler. It's actually one of Jim's characters. I knew Uncle Paul, I knew Chip, but I don't. And I only know this from comments people have been saying for ages to do Ted Sheckler and that he's the best one of Norton's characters. Um, so yeah, Ted the Roaster. Opie and Anthony, Ted the Roaster. Let's go.
So you gotta have good roast jokes. Like if we were gonna roast each other, we'd all just have some good jokes.
Oh boy.
What, Jimmy? Go ahead.
What do you got? What do you got?
I don't have any. My friend Ted likes to roast people.
Oh, does Ted the roaster?
Yes.
Where is Ted? I haven't seen him.
Jim Norton is so ugly, his family pictures hang themselves.
Oh,
That's a Milton Bro joke.
Yeah.
that's a good
Here
one.
comes Ted. Ted?
What, Ted the roaster? What?
Yeah, Jeffrey Ross's hair is so curly, I'll bet his brushes got to be used a lot.
Oh, wow, Ted.
Wow, Ted.
Good one, Ted.
Oh, you got me, Ted. You got me.
Thank you.
That's a Lulu.
That's a good opener. You got anything else on Jeffrey Ross there, Ted the Roaster?
Jeffrey Ross's book has such a blue cover that it looks like, where's the red there, Jeff?
What about how long it is? It's such a long book,
If
Ted.
that book was any longer, I'd have to say something about it.
I don't think you're getting the
I
spirit
certainly
of
am, Anthony. Of
Yeah, he's
Sorry.
killing. Ted the Roaster's
I
killing.
don't think you're getting the spirit of the roast.
course I am.
Ted, $20 for a book. Can you believe that?
Well, that's so unbelievable that I can't believe it. I'm very good at this. Hey, Anthony, you have so many goods. What are you, the whole army or something?
That's vicious, Ted.
I don't take any prisoners.
Ted's working the room now.
I
Watch
certainly
out.
am.
Ted the Roaster.
Ted, have you ever roasted Milton Berle?
Who's Milton Berle?
Well,
He's so old that I don't know him.
The thing is you know that like, the best thing about Norton's characters is you know he sits alone in his apartment doing them. That's why he's so good. Like Chip is such a good character and he does him so well. He's the only person that can do a character and it doesn't matter if he breaks. But yeah, this is some introduction to Ted Sheckler.
But Ted doesn't understand sometimes the spirit. Hey, Daddy, I hear you've been drinking a lot. I hope you're driving and you're killed.
That's going too far, Ted the Roaster.
Yeah, that's
Where's the funny in that?
That's not funny. That's just
Yeah.
really
Very mean-spirited.
wishing something horrible on
Just factual.
somebody.
Right.
I like that. Ted the Roaster. You could just nickname Toaster.
Yeah,
Hey, Toaster.
Oh, yeah, they call me the toaster because I pop it up and shake it around.
Throw you in the tub.
What's that? What do you mean the tub? What type of talk is that?
Ted the Roaster, you got anything on E-Rock?
What's that?
You got anything on E-Rock? He enjoys a good roast.
Yeah, E-Rock sure does. E-Rock's neck is so fat that when he has a stroke, he'll be dead before help gets there.
Wow.
That's good, right?
That's cutting deep, Toaster. Cutting
sorry.
deep.
Toaster Sheckler.
Sheckler. Ted Sheckler.
What about Jim Norton, Toaster? You ever roasted Jim Norton?
He's not really popular enough, apparently.
Holding a grudge because Comedy Central only asked you for one?
I respect. They don't like me. I
don't they like it?
Well,
It's
it is what it is. It's okay. I accept
dumb.
it. I
It's
accept
not
it.
like they're doing 5 a year. I mean,
No, I know, but I mean, like historically with the network, they just don't dig me. But again, whatever.
You're too much of a potty mouth, is what
No,
it is.
everyone has
you're
their own
too, you're
taste.
too dirty.
You roasted Saget, right?
That's because Bob requested me.
Oh, okay.
Has nothing to do with them.
Oh, special request.
Yeah, Bob's buddy.
That was a great one. You were great.
Thank you. They didn't think so. Anthony's shirt is so green, I'll bet it's envious. That'd be the one I closed with.
Oh, we get a standing ovation.
You look like Che Guevara.
I don't even get that.
Che Rivera.
Oh,
you know,
Che.
yeah, right. The revolutionary.
Huh?
Ted Sheckler rules.
Che Guevara.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
I've never seen that many freckles.
Well, you know, it's just a birth thing. You know, I came that way.
Oh, okay.
Three freckles.
Yeah. They're going to call you Raggedy Andy Arms Ross.
I'm very sensitive, Ted, about that.
I didn't mean to say that. I was molested.
Well, you're not supposed to admit that in the
My
middle of a
Uncle
roast.
Paul put his dingle in my mouth, Jeffrey.
Really?
Yeah, it smelled like sardine oil. Because he would eat sardines and hold his penis and slap my face.
That's another great thing that Uncle Paul molested all of Norton's characters as well.
This isn't good roast material.
No, you're making everyone
Ted,
uncomfortable.
this is really
I
not
was
in a
trying
good
a lot,
way.
and Uncle Paul will just stay deeper. Deeper, Ted, deeper.
no.
I like to do roast, too.
Paul the roaster, Uncle Paul the roaster.
Anybody can be a roaster.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Ted's a hoot.
And Ted's a good roaster.
All right, I think we're done.
This is super fun. Thank you for having me on. And
Book is
It's been a
called-
while.
Absolutely.
I only roast the ones I love. It's fucking funny and busting balls without burning bridges. It's actually, his editor is the same as mine, Trish, and Simon and Schuster, the same people. They give you total creative freedom. And so it's fucking funny, man. What I read is really funny.
thank you.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah.
Come back and see us.
Always, fellas.
Very good.
Great to see you. Thank you.
And there's actually, I heard the one thing
No, you
about
didn't.
I actually did.
Oh.
That in Boston, November 28th, and Buffalo and Kansas City, I will be appearing. But I mentioned in Jeff's book. So if you bring Jeff's book to my appearances in those cities, we could talk about it. How is that?
totally,
Kind of
totally,
helped us both.
totally love that idea. Any
great
friend of
idea.
Norton's is a friend of mine.
Hey, I hear you like to roast a lot of people. What are you, chestnuts?
Roastmastergeneral.com for your copy.
You got it.
I'm going to be signing Jim Norton's book also.
All right.
Oh, God.
Ted,
you
you
don't
want-
think Ted's roast lines are very sharp?
They're pretty- Ted, give us one more before we leave today. One more. You got Sam. You
Maybe
got Steve.
Sam.
Oh, Sam, nice hair. Looks like you've got a couple of buns there.
Wow.
Wow, I didn't mean to hit so hard.
Ted, did you ever roast Mackenzie Phillips?
Who?
You know, the girl who was molested, who had sex with her father?
That's a funny roast joke. Hey, Mackenzie, I heard you had sex with your father. Did I tell you that I had sex with my uncle?
Yeah,
but I
yes.
didn't want to. Uncle Paul told me he was going to tell everyone I was smoking. But they were candy cigarettes. He says he was going to tell my mother.
Shit.
Damn, Ted.
Ted's a great roaster.
You sure know how to.
He's on it.
Hey, that's a great shirt, Gregory. What are you, some kind of a battleship or something? Just in from war or harbors?
What?
Is
What's
Battleship
the matter? Did
Gray?
you get it? I'm very good at this.
He's the best.
I guess
Jeffrey.
it's
Move over.
Battleship Gray, right?
Yes.
You've met your competition, Jeffrey Ross.
Yeah.
I love the brutal honesty, Ted. Brutal honesty.
Yeah. Ted always goes too far. Right. Hey, nice curly hair, Anthony. What do you fuck children?
Wow.
that come from?
Chestnut.
Wow.
That's not going to get you on Comedy Central, Ted the Roaster.
No.
Yeah, you gotta, I don't think you get the gist of it.
You got to soften up the edges a little
There's
bit.
got to be a joke there.
Oh. I thought that the curly hair thing would get a big laugh. Then I ran out of steam and just added something.
Fucking Ted.
Pedophile accusation?
Sure, why not? I was winking when I said it.
Oh, okay.
Jim, Ted, what about a sincere moment to close things off with?
Sometimes,
I say, sometimes we have so much fun at these events, we forget that little boys are molested by family members. And we should never do that to a boy's Heidi. No does not always mean yes, Uncle Paul.
Thank you.
Wow, that would be a good closer, all right.
Yeah, that's a great close.
He made me drink warm papaya juice out of a can while he fingered my backside angrily,
Angrily.
shouting, "Bad Ted, dirty Ted."
Oh, this explains everything about Ted Sheckler.
Certainly does. He told me that there were ghosts under my sheets, and he had to protect me.
Wow. Great way to end it. Ted the
Yeah.
Roaster and Jeffrey Ross.
Jeffrey Ross.
We're out for today, guys. Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
See you tomorrow.
Later.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Definitely gonna have to do more Ted Sheckler now. But I said that about Chip, and I still ain't done that more Chip. But then people were saying, like a lot of people said, do Ted Sheckler. But that's the first time I've heard Ted Sheckler. yeah, unless I've seen like a yeah, but yeah, Norton is actually a genius at doing that. Like he's so good at doing that. Like with all of his like his characters actually take on a person, like they have a personality, and all of them have been molested. I don't know, like yeah. Well, we know Jim was molested, whether he sees it that way or not. But I think that is coming out in his characters a lot. Um, but yeah, nice curly hair, Anthony. I heard you fuck kids. But yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.